Bonjour. Last week, I experienced the early stages of a burnout. My thoughts were racing in 1,000 directions. They were all negative and depressed. And, although I was aware of the vicious circle in which my mind was trapped, I couldn't seem to extract myself from it. We all struggle. We all face moments of despair and stress and loneliness most of the time when we let, our thoughts overtake our being. And today I wanted to show you how tea ceremony can really help us be in the present moment at home. How this very simple practice that's easier than a meditation has so much to teach us. So here are a few ways to readapt the principles of tea ceremony at home, even if you don't have the accessories. On y va? Today, I invited my friend Emiko, who's a tea ceremony master in Paris. Look at how present she is, how each gesture acts as a form of meditation. Emiko has been a huge influence on how I perceive and appreciate interiority. Our kids go to school together, and in the morning, after we drop them off, we often get together and have some coffee and discuss our life and our emotions and our issues and ways to be more present in our daily life, in an existence that's often quite stressful. So today, Emiko is going to teach us how to readapt principles of tea ceremony at home, even if we don't have the accessories.
始めましょう。
始めましょう。楽しみです。The idea is to take a moment for oneself, and the time that you dedicate to the preparation of the tea allows for a spring cleaning of the mind. It's easier and faster than a meditation, and it'll bring serenity and solace to your daily life.
Choose an area to make the tea and clear it. You don't need to clean the entire kitchen. Just define one area, one small area, and focus on that. This area will be all you need to concentrate on.
Everything else can be cluttered, it does not matter. Just for a few moments, all that matters is that one clear empty space, that empty space in our minds. Just focus on that space and nothing else.
This helps us create within our private place another place, an invisible delimitation.
A room of one's own, as Virginia Woolf would say. A sacred space.
Yes, and by just clearing that small space, you'll feel better immediately.
By the way, this is a very interesting principle to adapt to a busy household, as it teaches us to create a space of our own within a family, or it can actually be in the workplace. Next, open the window and clear the air of the room, and dim the lights. This helps to be in the present moment. Next, look for a container in which to put the tea. Doesn't matter what it is. A coffee or a teacup, a teapot, but if you don't have one, you can always use any container with a lid. And tea, of course. Once all the elements are in place, start by boiling the water.
Now that the water has boiled, pour the leaves in the teapot. Proportions are as follows: 3 scoops. You need another container to lower the temperature of the water. It can be a bowl if you don't have anything else. The sound of the water boiling is the marker for time. It signifies time. When you hear the water boiling, leave it for 30 seconds and turn off the heat.
Now, we pour the boiling water into the first container and then into the teacup, it could be a coffee cup, to warm them up. Once the water is poured, we observe the smoke that exudes from the cup. At first, the steam dances and there's a lot of movement. Then another stage appears when the movement subsides and we know that the water is now at 70 degrees. It doesn't matter if the temperature becomes lower than that, The goal is to focus on the movement around us.
We just become a silent observer. The ego and self disappears. Action is no longer significant.
If the tea we are making is not for us but for someone else, we focus on the joy that we feel offering this tea, preparing something for another. If we're preparing the tea for ourselves, we take this time to celebrate the attention we are giving ourselves.
Now we will wait a minute, but instead of checking the time on the clock, we hold the teapot in our hands to feel the heat and temperature change.
Now we will pour the tea into the cups. First, I will remove the warm water from the cups. And when we pour the tea into the cups, we do so till the very last drop. That's where the unami is, the fifth flavor after saltiness, bitterness, acidity, and sweetness.
It is the fruit of patience. Everything is calm. There is a sense of numbness. The essence of life is within us. Everything we need is in this moment, in the present moment.
We have found refuge within ourselves, inside our own home. Alors, tea ceremony at home. Choose an area to make the tea and clear it. Just focus on that one small area. Open the window and clear the air of the room. Dim the lights. Look for a container in which to put the tea, a teacup, a teapot, a bowl, and tea. Boil water. Pour the leaves in the teapot. Pay attention to the sound of water boiling. Pour the boiling water in the first container and the teacup to keep them warm. Observe the dancing steam. When the steam subsides, the water is at 70 degrees. Take a moment to be grateful. Hold the cup to feel the temperature change. Remove the warm water from the cup. Pour the tea in the cup until the very last drop. Appreciate the tea and being in the present moment. I hope introducing you to this very simple and Zen practice will help you be in the present moment at home. I also hope it'll change how you apprehend making a simple cup of tea. Let us know how it's changed your experience. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Mata ne. Do?
ありがとう。今日もお茶美味しかったです。
とっても美味しかった。どこから来たんですか？
福岡県の八女茶です。
パリ？
パリで、買えるんだけれど。
どこ？
パリの15区で。
行くつもりです。